Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Frozen Friday video. I hope you enjoyed last week's video with my Frozen collection. It's growing all the time, so if I get more stuff and I change my display again, I'll try to do another update. This week I have the new Frozen Pop Vinyls. These are Series 2. I showed Series 1 previously. This is Series 2, so I wanted to share them with you and talk a little bit about them. This series came with a lot more figures. You actually get 8 in this series, with the exception of Marshmallow, and I'm only saying that because he was given a number in this series. His number is 123. But for some reason, they didn't release him in an individual box. They released him in a 3-pack, which had previously been released before this series even came out. And we all assumed that we'd get an extra release of him. And we didn't. And that set doesn't even have a number on it at all. So we're just kind of sitting here wondering what's going to happen with that. If anybody knows and can tell me, because I've looked it up on Google and I've tried to search a little bit on Funko's official site, I can't find any news about Marshmallow other than what's already been released. So a little extra information wouldn't hurt. But I'm going to show you the ones that I have so far. So this one is young Elsa, and she is 116. She is the first one in Series 2, and she's a really, really pretty. As you can see in the box there, she has a little snowball, and she's wearing one of her dresses that she wears at the beginning of the film. She also has her black band in her hair, and she has her braid. Now, the boxes are pretty standard on these, of course. If you've seen the pops before, you get like little pictures of them, like their top of her head here, and then the side of her head here, and all kinds of different views of her. This is what the figure complete looks like. And on the back you have all of the ones that have came out so far in the series. So there are quite a few of Frozen. I was really disappointed that there is no Hans yet, so maybe he'll come out in Series 3, because the Frozen sells pretty good in the pop, so hopefully we will see more of these. So that is young Elsa, and this is young Anna. She is really cute with her 2 little dolls that she has at the beginning of the film. And she is number 117. Her box. Got the same type of deal, just like the young Elsa one. And then of course here's the back. And here's what she looks like in like a cartoon form. But she does have her little freckles on there. Mine has a little bit of a red smudge that's kind of off center for some reason. Like this one here is perfect on this side, and then the other side is kind of farther down. So it's kind of odd. But she does have her little stripe in her hair as well. And she's really cute. So there are those 2. And here they are together if you're curious to see what they look like together. Because I know a lot of people, when they collect these, they sometimes don't get the whole set. They just get certain ones. So maybe if you're into the toddler versions of the characters, it's good to see them together like that. Now this is 119. I skipped 118, but that's okay. This is 119, and this is Coronation Anna. And of course she does have her coronation dress on. She's making a slight pose with her hand on her hip. But she actually doesn't have freckles for some reason. She doesn't have freckles on this version, but she does in the young Anna version. She is perfectly painted pretty much, except for her sleeves are kind of not perfect, but her face paint's really good. And this is her box from all sides, you can see, and that's her cartoon version. And then of course the back. So She's really pretty. Not perfectly painted, but good enough, I suppose. And this one, of course, is 118, and this one's Coronation Elsa. And she's a bit better with her paint job, and of course her face paint looks good. And she is 118, of course, and she does have her crown. She's a little tall, so you can't see her crown in the box. But here's a side view of her. And the other side from the top. So she was really cute. I got these at Hallmark, and I also got some at Hot Topic, depending on who had it. I couldn't find them all, but one of them, I think it was young Elsa, I had to buy on Amazon because I couldn't find her anywhere. And then like the weekend after I did that, they finally got them at Hot Topic. My Hot Topic was just getting certain ones at certain times and not getting them all, so I got kind of impatient. But that gives you an idea of some places to get these if you want them. My Hot Topic actually has all of them now, so if you have a Hot Topic nearby, you can get them, and they're a little bit more expensive that way. I think Amazon's the best choice if you have Prime, but if you want to look really good at your figure before you purchase it, I would say it would probably be a good idea to buy them in store. The next one is this one. This is also Coronation Elsa. It's 121, and you can only get this one at Hot Topic or a reseller on either eBay or Amazon, of course, but you might be paying more. She looks just like the other one, except this one has her staff and orb that she holds during the coronation. And the paint job on this one's a little bit better, I think, in places. I did notice that the positioning of the eye on this one is a little bit off. I didn't notice it before, but it's not a big deal. So that's one thing to know about these, is they differ from figure to figure. None of them are going to be 100% perfect. I was looking through a ton of them before I picked mine in certain cases, so it all depends. But she does have like the blue stripe in her hair that she has her decorative piece of ribbon in her hair. And she is really pretty, considering. And there's the side showing her with her cape and everything. I'm not taking these completely out just because I wasn't too interested to do that. But these are really easy to get out. They're not sealed with any kind of tape or anything when you buy them. So if you want to do that, you don't have to worry about breaking the seal, so to speak. This one is 120. And this one I got at Hot Topic. But I also saw him at my local GameStop. And people were saying that GameStop also had a few of these, so that might be another place you can look. But it's Summer Olaf, and he has his sunglasses on and a beach ball, which is really cute. And like I said, he is 120, and this is his box. And that's what he looks like pretty much when you take him out of package. But he's really cute, and this one's pretty decently painted. It's not perfect either, but it's a lot better than some of the other Olaf variants that are out there. There are a lot of variants of Olaf, and there are either also variants of him in the normal version that came out in the first set. But this one is really nice. I really like the Summer Olaf look. Then there's also a Hot Topic exclusive Olaf. This is the upside down version. I had to search a little bit for this one because obviously I can only get it at Hot Topic, so I had to go to another Hot Topic to find it. But it's really, really cute, and it is very nicely designed too. I really like how it's made, but the only thing that I have to say is like my only concern with it, which is minor, is he doesn't have his sticks on his head kind of sticking out at the neckline like he does in the film kind of thing. But it's really a minor issue with it, really. Not really a problem. But this one is 122, and this is what he looks like in the box. And that is what he looks like there. And there's the top of the box. It's kind of goofy. And there is the side. Now, I also got some bonus figures. This one was fairly cheap on Amazon, so I went ahead and bought it. It's not everybody's favorite variant of Olaf, because there's so many different variants, but this one's a variant of 79, and this is the Entertainment Earth exclusive. And the only reason I bought this was because it was so cheap, and I figured, what the heck, right? So this one has glitter flakes all over him, and it's a very cheap done work of the glitter too. It's like all over the place. If I were to take him out, I would probably get glitter everywhere. I think they could have done a much better job with this had the glitter been painted on or perhaps embedded in the plastic versus just like shaken on top of him. It's kind of not that great of a job, but you can't even see it really on camera, I don't think, but I'll show it different angles so you can kind of tell. But it's just like a flaking. It's not that great. And this one is a lot like the Elsa one in the 3-pack, which I'll be showing. It's just kind of messy job, and it didn't get very good reviews either, but I wanted to get it just because it was an exclusive from Entertainment Earth to put in my collection, so. But that's that one. And this one, of course, only has the 5, because that's what this one's from. Okay, so this is what the 3-pack looks like, and you have probably seen this at almost every Walmart you've been to, because this is a Walmart-only exclusive. And for some reason, it's not selling really, really well. Like, you can go to almost any Walmart and see hundreds of these. The only problem was, for some reason, none of the Walmarts in my area has this, and they never did. So a friend of mine actually went out and got me one and sent it to me, which I was really, really thankful for. Because otherwise, I probably would have had to got it from like Amazon or something and might have to pay more because it's an exclusive for Walmart. But I did get one, and I'm really happy because apparently that is the only way you can get the Marshmallow that comes in Series 2, because he was never released out of this set. And I don't know why. But this one has a different variant of both Elsa and Olaf. So if you're wondering if you should get this or not, and knowing that you already have an Elsa and an Olaf, if you're into variants and the different characters, then you might want to get this just because of that, because they're not exactly like the original ones. Elsa has glitter on her dress in different spots and in her hair. She has glitter on the top of her dress and on her cape. So she's slightly different in that way, and the Olaf is slightly different because he has the lines on his eyes are gone in this version. But for the Marshmallow himself, I think this collection is really important if you want to collect the pops, because he's really impressive out of package. If any of you follow me on Instagram, I actually took him out and showed him. He is huge. So I was really hoping that they were going to re-release him in another variant, perhaps. But so far, we haven't seen anything. So with the release of the mystery minis, maybe they'll release a variant of him with the crown or something. So maybe that'll happen. But this is a pretty impressive box, and it's pretty huge. It's got the different versions of the characters. This one says Elsa and Olaf on this side, and then Marshmallow, of course, is on the other side. And the back shows both Series 1 and Series 2. And as you can see here, Marshmallow actually has his own number 123. So I don't know what happened there, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Funko will say something, hopefully, and let us know what happened, but I guess there'll be a missing number for those that collect all the pops. But that is the 3-pack. Also, as a bonus, I have the Pocket Pops, and I have both versions of those. They released these, and you can get these at Target. I'm pretty sure some Walmarts probably carry these as well, but I got mine at Target. So they just made Elsa, Anna, and Olaf so far. They might come out with more of these, but they don't have any numbers on them, and they don't have any additional info on the back. On the sides are set up just like the larger pops. That one's Elsa, and this one's Olaf. And they are really cute. And then this one is Anna, of course. And there they are together. So they're just basic, smaller versions of the larger versions of them. I think the Olaf looks exactly like his larger version, but the Elsa doesn't have her hand up with her snowflake, so it's slightly different. But the Anna is exactly like the larger version as well. So the only one that's really different is Elsa, and for some reason, I don't know why they changed it. But it's not that big of a deal. Now, Hallmark also has this. I don't know if it's exclusive to Hallmark, so don't quote me with that, but I only saw it at Hallmark, so I got it too. This is the Pocket Pop Frozen set in the tin, and it's a really cute tin because it's got the characters on the back. And this one actually has a number, so I don't know if this is going to be a series of these or there's going to be a series of the tin version of these. I don't know. They did release a Marvel version of these as well that I saw at Hallmark recently. And I didn't think to look to see if they had a number, so I'm going to try to look next time. But this one is number 1, so. And then on the back it has a really awesome picture of the 3 of them. So yeah. So these ones are numbered. So that is my huge update of Pops, Series 2, the Pocket Pops, and the 3-pack of Frozen, which has no number. But let me know what you think of these, if you're collecting them. If you have any information about the 3-pack with Marshmallow, let me know. Because I am interested in getting a different variant of Marshmallow if they release him in a single pack. But so far, don't know too much information about that, so. But such is life, so definitely keep me posted on what kind of Frozen stuff you've been collecting recently. I'm still collecting the magazine, and this one is number 2. It just came out for May and June. I haven't got my subscription yet. I do want to do that eventually, but I just went ahead and just bought this at the newsstand. And there's a lot of cute things in here again. Lots more of the comics, which are really awesome. And I think that alone is a reason to get this. They also have the posters. And it's a double-sided poster too. On the other side they have a skating image of Elsa and Anna and Olaf. Bunch more puzzles and things to draw, and lots more comics. There are a few comics in this one, so I assume they'll keep up with that. This one's really cute of the trolls. So yeah, that is number 2, so definitely look for it. You can get this anywhere that has a large display of magazines, and has children's magazines. Walmart, Target, and bookstores like Barnes & Noble, Books A Million will have this, I assume. I got mine at Barnes & Noble, in case you were wondering, but there's that. So thank you so much for joining this week's Frozen Friday. And definitely like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think of the video. Alright, I'll see you all next week. Alright, bye.